Today we're doing the practice page for lesson 11.7, partition rectangles. Use color tiles to cover the rectangle. Trace around the square tiles and write how many. So you need to get some color tiles to be able to do that and fill in this rectangle. Now remember, rows go across. They go across. So how many rows do you make? And then columns go down, 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 down. So how many times can you go down with your tiles? That's how many columns you have. And then your total, count how many square tiles you have used. You will do the same thing for number 2. Fill that rectangle in and think about how many times you can go across. That's how many rows you have. And how many times you can go down. That's the number of columns. And then count how many square tiles you used in all. Problem solving. Number 3, Nina wants to put color tiles on a square. 3 color tiles fit across the top of the square. How many rows and columns of tiles will Nina need? How many square tiles will she use in all? So they tell you that 3 tiles will fit across the top. So you need to keep doing that until you have made a square. And then you can see how many rows you have, how many columns, and count how many square tiles you used in all. Number 4 says to look at exercise 1 above. So they want you to go back and look at this. Is there a different rectangle that you could cover with 6 color tiles? And explain your answer on this line. And then turn your paper over. Lesson check. Gina uses color tiles to cover the rectangle. How many square tiles does she use? Well, they've already divided it for you, but you can take your tiles and put them on there if you would like, and then count how many square tiles are used to cover that rectangle. Number 2, how many faces does a cube have? So if you have a cube, maybe you've got a dice at home that you could use, or a box, a square box that you could use. It wants to know how many faces there are. How many angles does this shape have? Count the angles. Number 4, use the tally chart. This is a tally chart for a favorite subject. These are subjects at school: reading, math, science, and art. How many more, there's that, how many more children chose art than reading? You'll need to do a number sentence here to figure out that answer. So use your data from art and reading to find out how many more, and put your answer here on this line. And when you have completed this, your assignment will be done.